afternoon, Ma'am Kyle. We, the Group 1, are here to present our midterm project in quality control, in which we are to interview business owners about the quality control practices in their establishments. Before we start, I would like to briefly introduce our chosen interviewee, Ms. Elise Bernedo. Ms. Elise Bernedo is the owner of Bohol Cat Cafe, located in Totolan, Taos, Bohol. So, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Hannah.
So, our first question is, how do you ensure the cleanliness and hygiene of the cafe, considering both the food preparation area and the spaces where cats interact with customers?
So, we usually have people in the kitchen. So we have staff in the kitchen, and then the staff that take care of the cats, and also the staff that are in the bar. And we ensure that the people that are taking care of the cats don't handle any food, and the people that handle all the drinks don't handle any of the cats. So we make sure that our cat attendants are the only ones that take care of the cats, and the kitchen staff don't pick up any poos of the cats or look after the cats at all, just to make sure that everything is sanitary in the kitchen. So yeah, we just have assigned roles in the cafe to make sure that everything is hygienic.
Okay, so next question.
Okay.
What quality control measures do you implement to maintain the health and well-being of the cats in your cafe?
We have 2 full-time cat attendants and 1 part-time cat attendant that looks after the cats. So we also have a vet close by to when the cats are really sick. So we give them vitamins monthly. We make sure their health and well-being is Carlos is joining. We make sure their health and well-being is the first priority, because they are the star of the cafe. And if they have like a cold, we give them medicine. So we really love the cats here because they are, it's a cat cafe, so we have over 20 cats of different breeds. And we also have vet checkups if necessary, and they're all vaccinated and up to date. They're flea and worms, so you don't have to worry about any infections or anything.
So, third question is, how do you ensure that the food and beverages served in your cafe meet safety and quality standards?
So we make sure that all our new staff are trained properly by the head cook, and same with the bar. We make sure everyone gets the same quality of training. We also make sure that when we present the food and the drinks that I would actually drink it myself and serve it myself, and make sure everything looks really pretty and appetizing. And of course the food has to taste good. So we make sure that every dish is, we actually have a recipe for each dish. So everything is the same. Every time you order, say our chicken katsu, it will taste the same, and it's always going to be of high standard because we make sure we have the best ingredients possible and the freshest ingredients. So we do weekly runs to the market and the grocery to make sure we have fresh vegetables and meats and stuff like that, that nothing goes off in the kitchen. And we also make sure that everything is of standard, like the way our drinks are presented and our food.
Okay, so fourth question. What protocols do you follow when selecting suppliers for cat food, beverages, and other cafe products to maintain consistent quality?
So for the cat food, we usually order them online, and sometimes we mix things up with the different brands of cat food because the cats get a little bit bored by the same kind of cat food each month. So we try to make things a little bit more different for them, and we also make sure that our suppliers, like our coffee suppliers is still Cafe, where it's of quality coffee beans, and what else? Quality, and we usually use the same kind of brands for our drinks and food. So yeah, we just ensure like everything is uniform.
So, last but not the least,
Okay.
how do you handle customer feedback and complaints regarding both the quality of food and the experience with the cats?
Yeah, so sometimes we obviously get customer complaints, like, you know, there's fur in the cafes, things like that, but obviously we try our best to maintain like a clean environment. We do a deep clean every single morning for a few hours before we open. We make sure that it's, you know, swept and mopped and sanitary. We try our best to obviously make sure the cafe is clean because that's obviously we're dealing with food. What else? And if we do deal with customer complaints, like a cat has scratched them or something like that, we just apologize. And we also have a waiver that, you know, they're animals, so you can't really control their behavior. So sometimes they get annoyed if they get like, you know, too stimulated or if you manhandle them. So we inform them to look after their cats, our cats, and we have cat attendants to remind the kids, especially who don't know, like, you know, they can be a bit rough. So sometimes we do get scratches, unfortunately, but we have a waiver to make sure that the parents are taking care of their kids and they're responsible for their children. And sometimes we do get complaints for the food as well, like, you know, like the burger buns are too small. So what we do is we improve from that. Like our burger buns used to be 80 grams, and now our burger bun is 95 grams, so it's a bigger bun. So we took on that feedback and made things better. And yeah, so we just try and improve and do our best to make every customer happy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hannah. Thank you. I feel like, all right. Thank you so much. All right.